What's the story, Morning Glory? What's the word, Hummingbird? Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and for joining me for this review of 90 Day Fiance, Season 9, Episode 9, Poison in the Honey. Let's talk about Eve and Mohamed. Now, out of all the people on this show, I think Eve frustrates me the absolute most because I don't know if she's dumb or if she's just playing dumb on TV, but this woman is too accomplished, she's too intelligent, she's too seasoned, she's too mature, too damn grown to be acting the way she's acting on this damn show over this relationship. Eve is stressed out about all the restrictions that Muhammad has put on her. As for example, hanging out with her friends as much as she is, drinking alcohol, the what to wear, you can't wear this, you can't wear that, all of this stuff. She's stressed out. I don't understand why she's stressed out because she knew what she was getting herself into when she was going to date a man who is, it seems like he is a practicing, I don't know if he's actually a devout Muslim, but he's definitely a practicing Muslim. You knew what the deal was when you got into this. Do you know anything about Islam at all, Eve? I mean, like, how, look, you're on a show. Have you not seen any of the previous seasons at all with previous relationships involving an American with a Muslim? Have you not seen any of this stuff? Have you not like picked up anything just as far as living in life? Are you not culturally aware of what's going on in other parts of the world? Like, what the hell is going on, Eve? You chose to be with a practicing Muslim, but then you get upset when he expects you not to wear a bikini. You get upset when he expects you not to drink. I just don't understand why you act like you don't know what you got yourself into. Okay, so Muhammad thinks that her friends are poisoning her mind. And then he gives this saying in Arabic. I think he speaks Arabic, I'm not sure. He gives this saying in his language, something about, poisoning the mind, poisoning the honey or whatever, something to that effect. And he claims that her friends are poisoning her mind because every time she hangs out with her friends, she comes back, with all of these doubts about the relationship and acting like she's completely brand new to the Islamic faith. And he even told her, I'm not expecting you to convert to Islam, but I am expecting you to show me some respect because I am Muslim. I practice Islam and I need you to show me some respect to my religion. You don't have to convert, but you got to show some respect. And I don't think that's a lot to ask for. He's asking you to not wear a bikini. He's asking you to make him a priority over your friends. He's asking you not to drink alcohol excessively. He allows you to drink it, and I don't want to use the word allow, but it's not an issue for him if she drinks it, special occasions. I don't think, and I don't want to put words in his mouth and interpret this wrong. I don't think his issue is that she sees her friends at all, but I think his issue is it seems like she puts her friends as a priority over him. Like her friends' opinions mean more to her than his opinion. And she'd rather be with her friends than be with him. I think that's kind of like what's going on here. And he's not expecting her to wear the complete, Muslim garb, the hijab or the hijab where you're covered from head to toe. He's not even expecting that. He's not even expecting her just to cover her head. He's not even expecting that. He's just like, don't wear bikinis. You can wear bathing suits, but don't wear no damn bikinis. And make me a priority over your friends. And don't be drinking liquor every damn day. That's all he's asking of her. And if she can't do that, that's fine. Girl, if you don't want to live like that, that is your prerogative. If you cannot live like that, if you feel like you have the right to wear a G-string wherever you want to wear your G-string, if you feel like you have the right to put on a bikini, if you feel like you have the right to hang out with your friends all day and all night and drink as much liquor, that is your life. You can do that. But don't be with a man who does not accept that type of lifestyle. Now, I think what happened was when she met him in wherever she met him, online, wherever it was. She saw this young, buff guy, very easy on the eyes, good looking young man who was showing some interest in her, and her lady parts got really excited. And she was like, ooh, he's cute, he's built, he's cut, and he's interested in me, and he's young. Yes, this is it for me. This is what I want. And I think that she thought that once he came to America, that this culture in America was going to be strong enough to change him, to loosen up a little bit. So she wanted her boy toy, and she wanted to have her cake and eat it too. And honey, you're not going to have that with Mohammed. Maybe with another type of Muslim, maybe definitely with a non-Muslim man, but you're not going to get that with this particular guy. This particular guy has told you through and through, you knew what it was when we met. You knew what it was when I came here. Don't act brand new all of a sudden and act like you're just completely shocked and surprised that I expect you to be a certain way. He said, this is what really got me. He said that Eve had been to Egypt 4 times. And he says to her, you saw how I was living. Why are you surprised that I expect you to be this way? And then she says, well, when I was going to Egypt, we were partying and vacationing, and I didn't see all of this. I didn't know you were all like this because we were busy vacationing and partying and having a good time. Girl, you were in a country that is what, maybe 90%, maybe 85% Muslim. You're telling me you had no idea that Muhammad was anything like that. You had no clue. Once again, Eve, are you dumb or are you just playing dumb for TV? Which one is it, girl? Because you're looking kind of crazy to me right now. I don't understand. If you're going to get with someone who their religion is their priority, I would have done a little bit of research, at the very least, ask some questions before you make this major move to get married in 90 days and have this man be a part of your son's life. You should have been asking some serious questions. Like if I got with anybody who was of any religion and they were very really into their religion and practicing their religion, whether it was like a devout Christian, a devout Jew, a devout Mormon, whatever the situation is, if someone is really into their religion the way that it seems like Muhammad is, I would be asking what do you expect of me? And I would try to figure out, is this compatible for us? Can we really do this together with me wanting to live my way and you wanting to live your way? Is this really going to mesh? Some people can be very devout in their religion and they're perfectly okay with their partner living however the hell they want to live. But some people can be very devout in their religion and they're like, you know what? I'm not going to put up with a lot of stuff. I'm very into my religion and, my spouse has to be a certain way. And this is for him and his religion. Probably, I don't know what the requirements are for Islam, what the tenements are for Islam. Maybe there are things in there that talk about, what your spouse should be as a Muslim man, what type of a wife you should have. And she's not it. She's just not it. Now, at the same token, Muhammad, maybe you shouldn't expect so much from her. But when you have someone who is very devout in their religion or who follows their religion for the most part, and you have someone who doesn't really follow any type of religion like that strictly, then the one who is going to be making the changes is going to be the one who is less devout. You cannot expect someone who lives and dies by the tenements of their religion to loosen up a little bit to make it comfortable for you. You can't expect that. It would be you, Eve, the one who is not really following anything that strictly, to kind of adapt to him. And if you don't want to adapt to him, girl, that is your prerogative. You can do that. You don't have to adapt to him. You don't have to do anything that Muhammad wants you to do. But then that just means that y'all are not compatible and you need to be looking elsewhere for a partner if that's what you really want right now, is you want to share your life with someone else. You need to be looking elsewhere. Muhammad, go back to Egypt. Eve, let's go back to the drawing board, sweetheart. Let's go back. Let's go join the other people on this damn show. Let's go join Shahida at the drawing board over there and let's start all over and let's start new in searching for a mate if that's what I really want to do right now. Let's start all over. It's not too late. I just don't understand. Like I said, this is the beginning of a new relationship. It should be happy. It should be fun and exciting. Y'all are getting to know each other. It shouldn't be all of this stress and all of this doom and gloom and conversations every single time. We're having deep conversations about things not working out and what are we going to do to make it work out. And you don't like this and you don't like that and you want me to do this and I want you to do that. I am so sick and tired of these damn conversations. Can y'all go sightseeing once in a while? Can y'all go like do something fun? Take your son, go out on a do something somewhere instead of having these conversations about Islam and dress codes and all of these expectations of one another. It is just so heavy and just too much. But Eve, you've been to Egypt 4 times. You didn't pick up on anything? You thought he was going to come here and just be like wilding out and just be like, oh, I'm an American now and I'm not going to go to prayer and I'm not going to follow anything of my religion and, forget about being a Muslim and I'm just going to wild out with you and go drinking every day with you and your friends? Is that what you expected? You wanted a boy toy who was tight and right in all the right places. And you're like, oh, I'm going to grab him up. He's going to come with me to America. He's going to be my little plaything. And I'm going to do whatever I want. And we're going to do whatever we want together. And life is going to be good. You had no idea that he was going to come with some rules and regulations. You had no clue. And you're just trying to you're sitting there trying to figure out, how can I keep this young, good looking guy in my life and still do whatever the hell I want to do? You're wasting your brain cells. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. And Eve, you were on the right track in the beginning. You were throwing your clothes out, telling your friend, yeah, he doesn't like me wearing certain things. I'm getting rid of half of my wardrobe. What happened, girl? You went from that to now you're trying to control me. And this is another thing. When her friend had said in the previous episode that Mohamed is using his religion to control Eve, I really didn't like that. I don't think he's using his religion to control anybody. He doesn't want to control anybody. He just says, hey, as a Muslim man, this is the kind of spouse that I'm expecting to stand by my side. And if you can't fit the bill, Mohamed has said several times, I will go back to Egypt. It is not a problem. It is not even a problem. We don't have to go through this whole rigmarole of stressing each other out, having these deep conversations every day, not really enjoying life. Because the whole issue, I thought the biggest issue was going to be either the bidet or him wanting Eve to mother him. I thought those were going to be our biggest issues. But our biggest issue is his religion. And she knew what his religion was all about. That's what I don't understand. Was he drinking and wilding out in Egypt and then he comes to America and all of a sudden he's like this perfect little Islamic young man? Is that what you're talking about, Eve? Because I'm pretty sure when you saw how he lived in Egypt, you knew what you're getting yourself into. That's what I don't understand. Eve, come on and shed some light. Like, he wasn't doing anything that followed his religion at all. Like, you had no clue that he was Muslim, and I know there's a difference between Muslim and Islam. I think Muslim is the culture and Islam is the faith. You had no idea that he was of Islamic faith and that he followed Islamic principles. You had no clue, Eve. I guess not. I guess not. I guess you just weren't paying attention, girl. I guess you just weren't paying attention. But I'm getting tired of it. If I hear one more damn conversation about what he's expecting of you and how you should dress, and if I hear you say one more time how you don't like all these restrictions, I am going to throw my shoe at my damn television screen. I really will, because I'm sick and tired of it. Can y'all go out and have some fun? What else have y'all done together besides trying to build a bidet and going out with your friends? What else have y'all done? I just don't get it. There's nothing to do in Albuquerque except sit around and be all mopey and all depressed and sad and having conversations every day. I don't get it. Anyways, that is my review of Eve and Mohamed. If you made it this far in my video, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you like this content, subscribe. If you don't like this content, don't worry about it. But thank you for stopping by anyway. And on your way out, please don't forget to rate the video, and I'll definitely talk to you later.